Hey guys, I want to make this quick video here and hoping that I can get some feedback about a problem I'm having with this Glock that I just purchased. It's a 10 millimeter short frame. It's the Glock 29. Supposedly it's a great gun. Haven't even fired it yet. So before I wanted to fire it, I was going to clean it up a little bit, take it out to the range someday or somewhere. And the problem I was having is you can take the slider off, but sometimes when you put the slider back on, it will not completely engage onto the frame, which is obviously not normal. So sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't do it. I'll show you right now. I'll clear the chamber. We're good. Let's take this baby off. Hold up, take it off right now. Boom, comes off, looks good. Put it back on. All right, ready to go. Let's try this again. Take it off. Okay, it's off. Let's try and put it back down. Slide it back on. Oh, hey, what the hell? It won't come back on. I took it to the dealer, asked him, hey, what's going on with this gun? And he was saying, oh, I'm doing something wrong. You know how dealers are. We're all the dummies and they're the experts. So he was insisting that there's nothing wrong with the gun until he came across the same issue. He was like, I don't know what's wrong with it. And I told him, well, I've messed around with it. I played around with it. And it seems like what's happening is this firing pin safety right here is actually the part of the trigger here that engages the firing pin safety is what's keeping it from sliding in all the way. Now, for example, if I hit that, the firing pin safety is actually in now. It's not protruding a little bit to where this part of the trigger engages that during the firing process. So now look. Boom, ready to go. So let's see if I come across that problem again, which I will, I guarantee you, because I'm doing it this way. Okay, it's off. Can't get it on there. Why? Because that firing pin safety is not engaged. If I engage it, the pin's going to drop. And this actually is now just a little bit deeper inside the frame. And now I can do it. Cool. Another way I figured out to make it work if I have that problem is, you can't get it on? If I pull the trigger slightly forward, oh, listen to that. Now it's on. Ready to go. That's not normal, I'm assuming. So the gun dealer was like, I'm going to send it back to Glock. And I told him, no, don't send it back to Glock because I don't know when I'll get it back. I got a friend of mine who's an armorer. That's the best friend to have. Thank God for my buddy Grover. So anyways, I took it to him. Actually, before I took it to him, I did a few more of my own analysis of what could be the issue here. And let me show you what I came up with. So when you want to test to make sure that the firing pin and the firing pin safety is working properly, you're supposed to test it in the upright position, okay? That's how you're supposed to test it. Watch, it's gonna upright position, it drops, it's working the way it should. If I don't have it in the upright position, you can't test it that way. It's just gonna stay dropped. If I put it in the upright position, boom, drop. There we go. So I thought about it, and I thought, you know what, maybe anytime I'm supposed to take the slider off, I'm never supposed to have it kind of like this, in this position, or even slightly off level. I have to be just maybe tilted down even further, and if I have it tilted further down, I'm never going to have that problem. it's always going to be, I can always get the slider back onto the frame. So is this normal? This is my first Glock handgun, and that's why I'm making this video, because I know there's a lot of Glock experts out there, know a lot more about this than I do. And I figure if I make this video, you guys can, listen to it, what I have to say, watch what's going on here, and you can maybe give me some tips as far as what's going on, why it's doing this. Maybe I'm correct in what I say as far as, don't, try and take the slider off in this position. Always have it kind of like maybe pointed down a little bit, slightly off level, and it'll actually always come off. And it'll, oh, that didn't work. One more time. Excuse me. Try it again. Take it off. Slide it back on. Yeah. I hope you guys understand what's going on here. Thanks for watching this video, and yeah, I look forward to reading all of your comments because I'm really curious as to what's going on. Oh, post note here. So yeah, I took it to my friend last night. He took the whole gun apart and everything, said there's nothing wrong with the gun whatsoever. Nothing wrong with it. I ran by him what I was, the positioning, maybe it depends on the positioning of the handgun when I want to remove the slider. He was saying that he never really thought about that because it's just he's never come across that issue. But he says it makes sense. That solution seems to make sense to him. So I'm curious as to what all you Glock experts out there, what you have to say about this. So please comment on what's going on, what you guys think is going on, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. And so stay safe out there. Thank you very much for watching.